Hi, so we're out on a ride today, me and my nephew. He's borrowing my winter bike, which is a Trek Procaliber 6. We've not done a bike check on that yet, so I thought I'd do it while we're out. It's the winter XC bike, so it's sort of fairly basic. It's got SRAM NX gearing and stuff like that, race cranks. The only real thing that's a serious upgrade is the forks. It's got Lauf forks, leaf sprung, the carbon fibre, and then the leaves are fiberglass. I mean, technically there's gaps, so it would be a class of parabolic spring, I think. They're pretty good. The main thing is obviously you've got suspension, you've got no servicing, saves a bit of wear and tear over the winter on the SIDS. I think if you're expecting it to be like a normal fork, a telescopic fork, you'll probably be a bit disappointed. However, if you're sort of keeping the mindset that it's like a rigid fork but really comfortable, then I think you'll really like it. They're so light, they're pretty stiff where it counts, and they do take the sting out of trails. They have, I think it's 80mm of travel. You don't really want any more travel on these because there's no rebound adjustment, but I think they do the job really well. Really great winter fork. You can use them all year round obviously, but they're particularly good in the winter because you're not wearing stuff out, you're not servicing it every like couple of weeks. So I think they're really good. Keeps the bike nice and light. Even this is like an alloy, sort of fairly bottom of the range bike, but it still keeps it nice and light even with all the alloy bits on it. I think it's great. I'd recommend them to anyone. We're going to go for a bit more ride, and yeah, we'll get some footage of them in action of both bikes and put a video together out of it all, and hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. So there's another little tip for winter riding. I've done it to both these bikes because they've both got the calipers inside the rear triangle, as a lot of modern bikes do. You see how all the mud collects and all the crap collects? Well, you can't really see it, but under there is duct tape. It's just over the top of the calipers. It stops it all going into the brake pads, because on these, as soon as the ground gets wet and it starts kicking up the grit and that, basically they get in there, and then your brake pads last about 50 miles. So this means they'll, more like in the summer, so they last a lot longer. So just worth doing for the sake of costing about 1p in tape. I think it's well worth it.